the Bob Mills Weather Center. Meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
And unfortunately, once again, we've been talking about a lot of damage. Here's some significant roof damage from a business at 46th and Memorial. You can just see it's wide open there. All of the roofing material on the floor. Of course, this has been a pretty common scene all across the metro. That also in that about the same area, even down towards Muskogee, a lot of damage. And once again, I mean, there was just so much damage, so many wind reports all across the state. And in our neck of the woods, that one cell kind of came from just west of Stillwater, that bow echo feature, and went right through the metro. Tons of wind damage reports. Then there's that tornado report that was near the Oologah area. And the preliminary rating right now on that EF1, they're still kind of sifting through a lot of things, and that'll continue to be the case. Wind reports pretty widespread, between 60 and 90 miles per hour. The airport in Tulsa, 77, although there was a trained storm spotter in Tulsa that had a 100-mile-per-hour report. So just absolutely insane. Still so many outages. Tulsa County still well over 100,000 reported outages. Most of the surrounding metro counties, a lot of outages as well. It's going to take several days in some areas, which, as we've mentioned, very problematic. Heat advisories are now in place for Monday. It's going to be sweltering in the 90s, really humid, heat index values pushing 100. And with a lot of people out of electricity, that means no air conditioning, which means that's going to cause some big issues. So please plan accordingly for the next several days until you get power on, because it's going to be doggone hot most of the week. All quiet now, so that's good. We have the chance to clean up, and going forward with our storm system moving well off to our east, we're going to see a much quieter pattern in place. Ridging, high pressure is building in aloft. That's going to cause rain chances to really be kind of absent for much of this week. Toward the end of the week, we could see northwesterly winds aloft develop, and that means we could, as we head toward the weekend, have to watch for some of those complexes to our north trying to drop southeast. Although temperatures are going to stay pretty warm. Average highs around 90 this time of year. We're going to be near to or above that pretty much for the next week, week and a half at least. So quiet right now, sunny skies, 84, west wind at 13, dew point at 65. It is stuffy out there across the state, generally in the 80s, a couple of 90-degree readings in southwest Oklahoma. As we roll forward in time overnight, we'll stay quiet, starting off in the 60s tomorrow morning with loads of sunshine and a light southeast breeze. We'll see those temperatures up into the low 90s tomorrow. Look at Altus, 105. So it's going to start to feel like real deal summer as we head throughout the next several days. Tuesday, no exception. Look, southwest Oklahoma is still over 100 degrees. And as we head into Monday, we're going to see things really sunny and really warm. So once again, heat advisory in place. Make sure to keep those heat precautions in mind, especially if you're without power, because that's going to cause issues, because you're not going to have a whole lot of an easy way to cool off in those kind of conditions. Temperatures generally in the 90s. All week long. There's a couple of times where they could dip down just a bit, but it's going to be warm overnight. Temperatures generally in the lower 70s, and just really low chances of rain right now. The better chances arrive as we head toward the weekend. That's your forecast. We'll be right back after the break.